Flickers in the Dark, Episode 47, The Vinyl Village.
Gary's apartment was a sanctuary for the soul of music. Every nook cradled vinyls, their covers fading but stories vibrant, echoing eras when jazz, blues, rock, and soul flowed pure and untainted. Sunlight, streaming through the blinds, would often catch a myriad of colors from the old records, casting kaleidoscopic patterns on the walls. Gary often frequented underground forums, seeking others who cherished these vinyl souls. Late one night, a post caught his eye, its title an alluring whisper, The Vinyl Village, where lost music finds its home. The legends told of a mysterious shop in the heart of the city, nestled deep within its maze-like alleys. Its records were said to contain songs untouched by time, sung by artists who had vanished, leaving only their music behind. Emboldened by intrigue, Gary decided to seek out this mythical store. With the roughly drawn map clenched in his hand, he traversed the city's underbelly. Old brick walls, graffiti-tagged doors, and the scent of decades gone by surrounded him. The alleyways whispered secrets, guiding him to an ancient door adorned only with an embossed vinyl emblem. Pushing open the creaking door, he was met with a room that seemed untouched by time. Dim lights cast a golden hue over the records. The air was thick with the scent of old paper and nostalgia. Unlike any shop he had been to, the records here were categorized by raw, human emotion. The labels read, euphoria, melancholy, passion, and regret. An elderly man, his fingers stained with years of handling records and ink, observed Gary from behind a rustic wooden counter. Seeking something, young man? His voice was soft, reminiscent of a gramophone's warm hum. Gary, drawn like a moth to flame, gravitated towards the desire section. The shopkeeper's eyes sparkled knowingly. Ah, those. They hold the essence of artists' longings. Play them as the clock strikes midnight, and you might just bridge the gap between reality and fantasy. Gary selected a peculiar vinyl. Its cover was stark, featuring only an intricately drawn heart, a turntable needle puncturing it. Intrigued and slightly unnerved, he purchased it. That night, as the world slept, Gary, with bated breath, placed the record on his vintage turntable. A melody, melancholic and profound, began to fill the room. Each note tugged at his heartstrings, evoking a profound yearning he had never felt. Overwhelmed, Gary's vision blurred, and he succumbed to a dreamlike trance. Awakening, Gary found himself in a sepia-toned realm, the Vinyl Village. Cobbled streets vibrated with melodies, and artists long thought lost serenaded the streets with their timeless tunes. Everywhere he looked, music danced, alive and tangible. But the enchantment began to wane when Gary, amidst the musical euphoria, spotted the record shop. The old shopkeeper stood outside, an enigmatic smile on his face. Inside, a new category sent shivers down Gary's spine: liberation. Among the vinyls was one bearing Gary's image, his eyes closed, lost in the music. The old man's voice, now a shade darker, murmured, "Every realm has its rules, young man. You sought the world of eternal music, but remember, every desire extracts its toll." Back in reality, Gary's friends, alarmed by his sudden silence, entered his apartment. The room was still, save for the turntable, spinning an eerily silent vinyl. On its cover was the heart, now devoid of its needle, symbolizing a soul lost to its deepest desires.